All right. So, we're here to talk about your EP, aren't we?
Yes, it's coming out a month or two from now. It's Pale Blue Dot.
Okay. So, genre, what are we looking at?
Genre, I'd say it's very indie alternative, very like indie rock, I'd say.
Okay, so what were your inspirations going into this?
Inspirations, I mean, it varies a lot because some of the songs were written a few years ago because I wasn't super confident in them and I've worked on them over time. So I'd say a lot of my inspirations would be bands like Lovejoy, Good Kid for some of the older songs, newer stuff, a little more like Beatles or Pink Floyd. I've been compared to Cavetown a lot. I definitely see the similarities, although they weren't a direct inspiration.
Okay. So, where do you see this taking you? Do you think you're going to be sticking to the style of this album, or is it more of a concept album?
So it's a little bit of a concept. It's going through a lot of the issues that I've struggled with for the last few years, and I'm trying to move past. I'm kind of leaving them behind with this EP. Stylistically, I've already started working on some new songs, some of which would fit the style a bit, some of which are a lot more different from the EP, a lot more movie. This EP, for the most part, is very mellow, which I'm trying to move away from with my next work I'm working on.
So, what would you say were a few of the best things you learned while writing it?
A few of the best things I learned would be definitely that not to be afraid to change things up as you go. I had to change the ending of Voyager 1, one of the upcoming tracks, a few times to get it sounding the way I wanted to. Um, and also just generally just going with the flow. I find when I put too much thought into a song, I found it had a lot of trouble coming together. Whereas when I just felt the flow a little more, I found
So, like stage confidence.
yeah, like stage confidence. Yeah.
Okay. Would you say you have a favorite song?
Favorite? Mine would easily be the one I just mentioned, Voyager 1.
Okay.
It's a very personal song. I wrote it and then kind of realized it was about a girl that I was trying to move on from. And it's a very personal song, and I think it's the strongest.
Yeah. Well, we'll not get too personal, but what would you say was the most fun part of writing Voyager 1 to you?
Most fun part for me was exploring a new part of my vocal range, probably, because it was a little out of my range when I first wrote it. It forced me to work on my vocals a bit, and they improved quite a bit because of that. It was also just fun because it was my first time writing a song on piano, which I previously could not play very well, so that was fun as well.
So, yeah, I know you've had a harder time hitting those higher notes in the past, but you're starting to get better at that?
Yeah, I've worked a lot on them, and I've learned a lot of new vocal techniques that have helped me get a lot better.
So, what can we expect in the future?
In the future, so in the future, like I said, next month or two, you can expect this EP to come out, which I'm hoping will have a good solid first release. After that, I'm looking to release a single that I'm currently writing and getting ready to record in studio. And after that, look out for a full album is my next goal after that.
Okay. And do you have any ideas, any hints about a genre for that full album?
I'll probably be sticking to that same like indie alt rock, and for the most part, I generally just want like more of like a movie like bouncy sound rather than like a flat sound. Like I want it to be have a lot more energy in it.
So, more ticks and pops.
More ticks and pops, yeah. I like that.
Okay. So, how much time have you put into this album?
This current EP, I've probably put like 100 or so hours or something. It's like I said, some of the songs I've been writing for a few years, so it's hard to track exactly, but just recently, like at least like 40, 50 hours, even just recently.
And how long do you think the EP is going to be?
The EP, I've actually put a little demo take of it together so I could take a look. It's about like 19-ish minutes, I'd say.
So, when you're listening to that, keep that in mind. Uh, he's put in about, a couple hundred times the amount of time
Yeah.
into that you're going to listen to it.
There's a question from the chat here. How's
Personal writing style of music. So the question was how has writing it affected my writing style? I'd say overall, in the past, I would write the lyrics and have the like come up with something after. I didn't know a lot of music theory, so I'd stick to one chord progression. I wouldn't really move it around too much. Like one of the songs in the EP, I'm putting there because it's a very personal song that means a lot to me. But like my writing style has moved way past it for sure. It's a very flat song. It doesn't change a bunch. Whereas the last song on the EP, What Is Lost and What Is Right, is the newest song, and it's by far like it moves way around. It changes like chord progressions like crazy, energy like crazy, and I think it sounds really good.
So do you think you're going to continue with that kind of style going forward with more level changes?
Oh,
and-
absolutely.
Okay.
I love experimenting with different dynamics and everything. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. So I know you've been playing around with some new instruments. Do you think you're going to keep going with the piano?
Absolutely. I'm not quite very good at it yet, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And
Okay.
I'd love to be able to. Right now, I have a pianist coming in that comes and plays for me. He's the pianist for the band Sun Dried Flies. He's very talented. But in the future, I'd like to eventually get to a point where I'm happy with my own.
Nice, nice. So I know you've been playing with, you've got a new guitar coming in. Is that going to factor into anything you do?
Well, I got that in. I'm more working on. I need to fix up a couple things with it. There's a bad buzz on the low string, but I would like to use it for the lead elements because it has a
Okay.
different tone than my normal guitar that I want to play with.
Very nice. All right, well, let's hear a demo.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. So I'll probably do a demo of Voyager 1 because, like I said, I think that's one of my favorite songs in the EP. And yeah, I think overall it's a very fun
Alright.
song.
Well, I'll let you be.
Here, I'll move the mic here. All right. Drifting away from you. Not a thing we can do, 'cause this should've just not built for two. Go and see the I guess we should have known. That was the wrong one. Get ready for takeoff, 'cause now you're on your own. Drift on through the cosmos, Voyager 1. But yeah, so that's Barger one. Thank you. You don't want. Bro.
Yippee!